Hello everyone, this is Mike Gutierrez, the retired farmer, and today I have a complaint. It's not about my Thor rice because it has really performed like it's supposed to. Everything that we asked it to do it has done. But it is mostly about Thor, the company. See, we live in South Florida, south of Miami, closer to the Florida Keys. And when we researched and we found out that the Thor was had everything that we wanted, we started looking for a place where they sold them. Turns out that the closest place that we have would be Port St. Lucie or Fort Myers. Those are over 150 miles away from us. So we drove over there almost 3 hours in the Dayton-Broward traffic. And we found what we wanted and we bought it. And we brought it home. That was like a 300-mile trip, round trip for an entire day. And it was fine. We didn't complain. And then the recalls letters started to come. And there were a couple of silly ones, but there was one that supposedly was the connection for the gas line of the generator or something that could break or get loose. So we found one outfit here in Miami that supposedly was certified to take care of Thor, but they wanted us to drop it off and pick it up in 2 or 3 days. So we figured, okay, let's take the trip back to Port St. Lucie, and that was a nightmare. Because it took us 3 hours to get there, and then we had to wait like 6 hours in a place where we had to call for our food to be delivered because there was nothing within walking distance or anything from it. And finally they gave it back to us like at 3 o'clock or 4, and we drove back home. And half of the stuff that we wanted to be taken care of wasn't even done, so I don't know. So yes, Thor, I'm sure we cannot be the only ones that wanted a Thor or bought a Thor in this area. There have to be more people. So why don't you consider opening a dealership or something close by to take care of your customers once they buy too. And that's it. That's the only gripe I have. The Thor itself, besides the funky setup for the temporary tank for the black water, which is kind of weird. Everything else is just perfect. The toilet is there for our comfort, for our peace of mind, and we use it when we have to in an emergency. But everything else is just great. It's just that part about the service and the recalls, and the fact that if we need anything, we have to plan an entire trip just to get to a place where they would have the parts or whatever for this not for this particular model, for all the Thors. So anyway, that's all I have. I hope you, if you're listening, I hope you do something about it. So, we'll see you on the next one then. Bye.